I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them.
So I came in with hopes for a better movie outcome from Dune because part one did not really do it for me, but I did watch it again for preparation and I did like it a bit better on my second watch, part one, but part two clears in comparison. This movie, man, from the immersiveness alone, was just sublime. I had a true feeling of being a freeman living in Arrakis. From the religion to the people, the divisiveness, you felt like you had to choose a side. And wow, it was to me the way this movie was shot was so beautiful. For me, the one scene that worked the best was the warm scene alone. The warm scene where Paul Atreides climbs onto a worm as a final test to see if he's a true messiah, right? Of all the things to be custom with the what of being a freeman means, right? And the way it was just shot felt like I was actually in there, in the scene with him, riding that giant worm in the sand, looking so cool. So cool. And the action in this movie was impeccable. You felt every hit was important. It every hit meant something. Every punch, stab, one miss, and you are done in this movie. Done. Like I felt the how important in this one felt way more personal as well. Every slice, just like you cheered when people that we disliked from part one to part two killed off, and it was worth it. Every second was just one after another, something happening, and it was great. The lore was so heavy in this one, but it paid off from what happened in the first one, right? And so from there, again, the immersiveness from the music was what completed the feeling from what liked for me in the first one was that it was a bit boring. Had good writing, don't get me wrong, but part two just cleared when it came to the pacing. It was so much better. And for me, I wanted a bit more action, uh, like anything from part one. And honestly, it did not give it to me as much as I thought it would. But part two did. And what I would rate part one now still would be probably a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10. But part two, what I gave this movie should be from every scene looking like a poster, an art on the wall behind it. The grandest of this, easily for me, is a 10 out of 10 movie for me. And I hope a third movie gets greenlit. Heard that the scripts are being finalized, but not sure. I'm pretty sure we will get a part three or just for the next movie because I am in for the ride now with Dune. I'm all in. Anyways, thanks for watching. Amore out.